155! Yay! You are fashionably late! I don't remember. Are you all sailors? Yeah.
Yes, I think we can say yes.
Officially yes now.
That was my 4th trip on a sailboat. It was amazing.
Zach, will you edit that out?
Not recommended for everybody, but I did really enjoy it.
I was ready for a big challenge. I wanted to do something totally different. As silly as it sounds, there was something incredibly freeing about getting on a boat and just looking at the charts and the tides and the currents and going, where are we going today? Like, there's no roads to confine you, you just go. But I did a ton of research because I wanted to feel confident that I had all the information. Like, as much as I trust all of their decisions, they're also doing it for the first time. So what do we know about weather in Alaska, or, you know, torrential rainstorms or whatever might happen? So I spent a lot of time doing that. I was worried that would I be up to the challenge of being a good crew member? Like, really, they're putting a lot of faith on the fact that I'm going to be able to jump in and do things. And yeah, I can follow instructions and I'm really happy to do that. But in the end, is that going to be enough to keep us going? So I did have that anxiety. It felt like it was a lot of responsibility. I think one of the blessings for me was not knowing actually what some of the real pinch points were, because I invested everything in just getting myself ready and trusting that my crew knew what they were doing and that I would be there to do whatever they wanted. It kept unfolding. It's like the route was like pre-planned perfectly for, like, okay, Seymour and Arrows is a big thing, we all talk about that, or even Active Pass. Oh, you know, going through all the ferries can be really challenging. And then there's Seymour and Arrows, and there's Johnson Strait, and each one's a little more challenging. It presents a few more little options, and then it's interesting because you do get in those scary points and you think, well, how am I going to react? And there's absolutely, you're scared, but like, which way do you go? Do you go into panic mode, or do you go into, okay, we're going to focus on something? And had I not had somebody beside me who was so knowledgeable and that I trusted so inherently, I would have been in panic mode all over the place. But I was just in, okay, we're gonna get this done and it's gonna be fine and we're gonna be good, and let's just enjoy this crazy adventure right now, because this is not everyday life. Yeah, I think for me, probably the most poignant thing is that piece of the storytelling where there's just all of these individual experiences happening simultaneously, scattered across this map. We can see where they are, but we have no idea what's happening inside those spaces. And I think that that's just amazing, and it's extremely powerful when you cross paths with each other, because it's a glimpse. Maybe you're just tacking across past each other, or maybe you're alongside each other for a little while, or maybe you're anchoring near each other. But if you've been apart for a while, finding out that there's other people nearby again is so powerful, because there is that isolation feeling, and the further north you go, the more scattered you are as the race wears on. And it's really huge to see somebody's little triangle sail way off on the horizon, and they're there, so it's okay. You know, if you're feeling a little small, they're right there, we're following them, it's okay.
You did ask us not to.
Do you have uniforms on right now?
We sure do.
Yes!
There was this moment where I stepped off the boat, onto the dock, and into Daniel's arms for a big hug. It was just like, it was clearly the end of a huge journey. That stepping off felt so symbolic and physical, and then just to get that big hug was amazing. And it was 2 a.m. Like, we honestly didn't think people would come, because it's 2 a.m. It's fine, we've arrived, it's great, we're really happy. And then there are all these people, and it just, yeah, life-changing adventure. Okay, let's do this.
All right.
Raise that fire! Unbelievable.